Virgo, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. I hope you are doing absolutely amazing. Just a quick note, I accidentally fell backwards, dropped my microphone, stepped on it, and had to pull out an old microphone. So I'm not sure how the sound is going to be, so please bear with me while I get that figured out. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a 9-card spread. Yes, I have 2 cards up here. They have no significance. It's just to help me line up the cards for the camera. They have 0 significance to you. For some reason, like you're like one of the most orderly signs. And, you know, I start working on your stuff and my stuff gets all messy. Look at that. How did that happen? All right, Virgo. I need a little dose of your organization. Send some organizational energy my way, Virgos. Much appreciated. We're just going to do 1, possibly 2 more shuffles for you. My hands don't fit these cards too well, but one side shuffle. Okay. Virgo, 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 Virgo. This is a 9-card spread, Virgo. 3 rows of 3. They don't fit too well in the camera. My apologies. These cards are large. This is past. This could be yesterday. This could be last week. It could be last month, last year. Could have been a decade ago. Whatever's on your mind and heart and soul, Virgo, regarding past. This is present. This is future. Now, since this is an October 2018 reading, I'm expecting this to occur by the end of the month or start to show itself by the end of the month. If, however, you're watching this and it's January 2019, please note it applies to you in January, too. There is no concept of time, technically. Okay, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Did anybody just recently get a promotion or new added responsibility in work, perhaps? This is also a very singles independent card. It's known as the singles card. In this particular deck, I see it more as a change in your job status or success in some particular endeavor. Let's look at the rest of the cards, see what we're dealing with here. The Hierophant, or Hierophant, however you pronounce it. Still haven't looked that up, y'all. That's okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is self-growth. I love this one. The scarabs, you know, wings growing. But there is, see how this raven is holding a ring. Hierophant is known for partnerships as well. So I think that's quite interesting. Very much into self-improvement, spiritual matters. And then we've got the 6 of Wands. This is beautiful, Virgo. You know, Virgo, normally I'm getting stuff where you're like in your own head and you're like, you know, kind of like filled with anxiety and whatnot. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. So, like I said, this could be recent past, distant past. So the 6 of Wands is very much about admiration, victorious type of atmosphere, type of energy. Being grateful for love that's being shown in your life. So if this is love, and we're going to know more with the other 6 cards, but if this is a love relationship, you've gone from that sort of single sort of mindset to, you know, potentially wanting something a little bit more with somebody, wanting to see the relationship grow, to actually, you know, being very, very much appreciative of the love that's come into your life. If this is a work situation, you may have been recognized for your efforts, been given more responsibility, or a new job within your current company, or you could have been offered a job with another company, and it's going to provide you with the ability for growth in your life. Let's take a look at the present for you, Virgo. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it. Virgo. Yes. Five of Pentacles. Here's that Virgo energy of, you know, being too much, in a sense of, you know, feeling, this is a sense of feeling hopeless, feeling grief, feeling trapped by something, feeling out of control, not knowing what to do, feeling like there's absolutely no hope, that things are like falling apart all around you and there's no hope. But as I've mentioned before in the past, you know, this woman has the cloak over her left eye. She can't see this beautiful, beautiful building with the 5 pentacles on top, which is her hope right there. So Virgo, you need to open up your eyes and recognize that there is hope in your world. Let's move this up just a little bit. And then we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands has to do with the need to make a decision. And this is central to October 2018. Central to it. So we have this, you know, potential for making your dreams a reality. Here's your dreams. You're holding them in your hand. You have the potential to turn that into a reality. But you need to, there are decisions you need to make regarding this dream. And it looks like your primary focus throughout the month of October is going to be on how to make that decision. You're going to be carefully thinking about it and planning it. Let's take an, and here's what you're making your decision about. Okay, so this is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is a very, very financially stable, financially secure energy. It's where you're building a solid foundation for your future. In the month of October, you might be holding on to your money a little bit, not taking any risks, putting some money aside and saving it. This is the card that you guys hear me say is the easy, life is easy peasy card. It's like, you know, everything seems to be going great. The dog's looking adoringly up onto him. You know, he's looking out over the water on the lake where he's at. And, you know, he's got family there. It's an abundant energy. So the decision that you are going to be making regarding making your dream a reality is entirely a decision on how that can provide you with financial security, financial stability, and build a strong foundation. Perhaps a strong foundation, you know, perhaps you're looking at a way to make this a very, very stable situation for the potential of this relationship, if this is a relationship issue. Virgo, if this was a work issue, it could be saying, okay, I've got this great new responsibility, I've been admired for what I've done, I've got more income coming in. What can I do with that to make my dream of having this beautiful, abundant, stable home life a reality? But yeah, you've got some, you know, this feeling of feeling trapped. Maybe maybe you're too much in your head over the fact that you feel like this is not within your reach, but it shows that it is. It just might not be what you expect it to be. Let's see what we've got here. The Chariot. Movement, Virgo. That's beautiful. Movement. The Chariot is moving forward quickly and confidently in your life. Moving forward quickly and confidently to carry out, you know, the plans that you've come up with that will not only make you victorious. Both of these cards are victory. You've got victory on both sides of this decision. Victory cards. So we've got the Moon. The Moon is the card of mystery. The Moon is a card that illuminates bits and pieces of the path. You don't always see exactly where you're going, but as you take steps, the path becomes more illuminated for you. So you're moving into an unknown future, but you're trusting that that unknown future is going to make your dreams a reality. And it's going to provide you with self-growth, or, you know, some sort of committed relationship or commitment to something in your life. Commitment to a spiritual practice, maybe. And then we've got the Tower. The Tower, now I find this interesting. So the Tower is when an unexpected event, surprise event happens in your life. Basically, a foundation that's been built comes crumbling down, and then you have to rebuild a new foundation. So it's possible that this could be a result of if you decide not to play it safe. Because this says play it safe, avoid risk. This is in order to build the foundation. And this is, oh, the foundation wasn't very strong, so it's coming crumbling down. But this is always a good card. You know, it gets a real bad reputation because the Tower is so scary. I mean, they make it look terrifying. But yet, we learn from Tower moments. We grow from Tower moments. We gain a better perspective on what we should be grateful for from Tower moments. You know, drama in our life comes and goes. Everything is in cycles. This is just a cycle. So don't fear the Tower, Virgo. Don't fear the Tower. Let's take a little bit of a deeper dive into this. This appears to be very much a general reading for you, Virgo. Now, this first row very much could have to do with love, but I'm seeing this kind of as like overall general reading for your life. We see your emotions here. We see a little bit of love relationship here. We see work relationship here. We see financial security and stability here. We see your thoughts, your planning. In order for you to make this decision and move forward confidently into the future, it is going to require some sort of self-development in you, Virgo. So think very strongly about what decision is this that you have to make in your life, because it's going to make you stop and look at your life and say, okay, you know, maybe I need to learn a new skill in order to make this dream a reality. So go out and sign up for a class in that particular thing. You know, make an effort to do what it is you need to do in order to have that self-growth. It could be that you need to develop a practice of meditation or some sort of spiritual focus, because the Hierophant has to do with spiritual matters too. And so you may need to devote yourself to something like that to give you the strength and the peace to move forward confidently into this unknown future. Now, I kind of get a sense, for those of you that have been given new responsibility at work, or a kind of like you're almost like climbing the corporate ladder, right? You've moved up to a new job, right? For those of you that have done that, I get the sense that this Five of Pentacles is you feeling trapped in that new situation because you feel like you can't do the job. But as we see here in the diamond around the Two of Wands here, if you learn and you grow whatever it is you need to know for your new job, that even though, you know, you're feeling uncertain about it, it is going to be stable. You are going to finally get to a point where you feel comfortable with that job. And the movement's going to be very quickly. You're going to move into this new position super fast. So you're going to have to ramp up on it pretty quickly. You might have to do some reading about your new job. You might have to do some training. Learn from others that have come before you and been successful. We do have 2 victory cards here. I do see victory in your life, Virgo, despite this Tower moment. This Tower moment in 2 directions points towards victory. Victory also points towards the Tower moment. So victory may come from that Tower moment because it will be a rebirth, a renewal, a transformation in you. Careful planning, careful thought, and deliberation is what you need this month. Virgo, that's all I've got for you in the 9 card. Let's see what else we've got for you from the Mystical Wisdom deck. Okay, it's for October 2018. Virgo, October 2018. Knowledge, seek knowledge. We were just talking about that. You know, this movement may require you to learn something new. We see that with the Hierophant, self-growth, knowledge, seek knowledge. You're probably going to have to take some classes on something or learn a new skill. So keep that in mind. Okay, although we very little spoke of your love life, let's take a romance angels for those of you that are dealing with love-related issues. Virgo 2018, October, please, Spirit. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This doesn't necessarily mean a marital separation. Sometimes it's just a separation due to work. It's possible that you may have to travel somewhere in order to get this training, or you may suddenly have to travel in your work. Because this, you know, the Chariot is about movement. There could be travel associated with it. And so it's possible that you may be spending some time apart from your partner. Make sure that, you know, you work very strongly on your relationship as you make this move, because that relationship could provide you with the strength and the comfort that you need as you're going through, you know, learning these new tasks and feeling a little bit uncertain about the direction you're going in. It's always great to be able to go in it with somebody else. But if you are single, singles card, and you don't have a partner that, you know, is helping you through this, don't worry. Don't worry. You're never alone. You know, there's always other people around, unless you happen to be living at the North Pole or something like that. There's always other people around. Go out and meet others and, you know, show some gratitude in your life for the things that you do have in your life. Virgo, that's your October 2018 reading. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing rest of the day. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so that we can stay connected. And I hope that you have a fabulous rest of the day. See you soon.